Oh, my. Oh, and from behind, Cesaro taking out Jordan.
See what I'm talking about?
Jordan goes one-on-one with Cesaro
Keep
live
your eyes on the
next.
prize, all right? Get back in there. Let's get to work. Come on.
And we are back live on Monday Night Raw, Miami, Florida. Happy New Year, everybody. It's Cesaro versus Jason Jordan one-on-one. Cesaro's partner, Sheamus, at ringside, as is Jason Jordan's partner, Seth Rollins. Great agility by Jordan. And Jason Jordan. And there's the power of Cesaro. Jordan, though, from behind. And a drop kick right to the jaw. Picture perfect. Cover by Jordan, hook of the leg, and a kick out. We must say that Seth Rollins out here rather reluctantly, Corey.
Well, Seth Rollins only out here, as he says, to protect his half of the Raw Tag Team titles, which I understand, but I also think Rollins owes Jason Jordan a little bit more respect than he's been showing him thus far.
What are you talking? I got to give Seth Rollins a lot of credit coming out here, backing his partner's play. I like that.
Well, Seth Rollins did give his partner some sage advice a few moments ago, basically telling him that we're a tag team now. You can't walk out and start putting yourself in situations where you're outnumbered. What affects you affects me, and vice versa.
Seth Rollins went so far as to say that Jason Jordan is self-absorbed. And yeah, Jason Jordan might be cocky, but he's good.
You know, that's one thing I got to agree with you on that. I mean, the kid got a chip on his shoulder. He got a chip on both shoulders, and that's something you got to have in this business. But you got to know how to make it in the locker room as well as in the middle of this square circle, man.
A very telling tweet sent out by Jason Jordan over the holiday weekend where he said, "Don't underestimate me. I'm out to silence all the doubters, and tonight is going to be the beginning." And it seemed like, Corey, that Seth may be one of those doubters because he said he was out here to watch Jason Jordan lose.
Well, Rollins certainly gave that impression, but I'm honestly a little surprised. Oh, wait a minute.
And Cesaro, look at the crossbody.
Power of Jordan.
Yeah, we talk about Cesaro's power, but Jordan matching it in that department as he drives Cesaro into the corner.
Yeah, I think that was Cesaro and Sheamus' biggest mistake was underestimating this young man's talent. He's got a lot of talent.
And Jason Jordan driving Cesaro into the other corner.
I'm honestly a little surprised that anyone underestimates Jason Jordan. I mean, the guy, when it comes to tag team championships in WWE, he's a Grand Slam winner.
That's what veterans do. We see these young guys come in. We think we got to step over them, and we get wiser as we get over. Wow.
That was a veteran move by Sheamus, distracting Jordan. And Cesaro took advantage with a chop block to the back of the leg.
Exactly what I'm talking about. A veteran move right there, Cole. You said it.
It's a great strategy by Cesaro. You can eliminate Jordan's ability to use his lower body power. It takes away a lot of his game plan.
And the thing is, this is a fight that this kid didn't have to be in right now. He walked into this right here.
But again, Booker, as we take another look at the distraction and watch Cesaro off the sidestep, and now the chop block right to the back of the knee. And Cesaro is taken over and now going to work on the left leg of Jason Jordan.
Not so sure if Jason Jordan's ankle didn't suffer a little damage too in that same chop block.
And again, Cesaro driving that drop kick into the knees of Jordan.
Jason Jordan got to understand, man, he took food off someone's table when he took that championship. This is real, man. This is as real as it get right here in the WWE.
You know, Jason Jordan, though, has had a knack of being able to put himself into big matches. The Cena's, the Roman Reigns of the world. Now he's a tag team champion. So there's no doubt whatever Jordan's doing, he's doing it right.
I bet you Jason Jordan like to tag out right now.
Yeah, nobody to tag, however. One-on-one match. Cesaro continues the pressure.
Jason Jordan has had a lot of great matches, but you know, this tag match he just pulled off a week ago. That was a great performance, you know, becoming tag team champion.
Yeah, their first night together, Booker, as a team.
You know, and that's the thing right there. I don't agree. That's the first time perhaps in the history of the business that a team tagging for the first time get a title shot and win. I don't agree with that right there. That was a bad move by Kurt Angle.
Cesaro and Sheamus call it favoritism from the general manager toward his son, Jordan, and now Cesaro again continuing to pick apart the left leg of Jordan. You take the leg out, Corey, you take out Jordan's power and the ability to use his suplexes.
Jason Jordan relies so heavily on those suplexes in his collegiate amateur wrestling background. You eliminate his ability to use his legs, it completely changes things.
And I can tell you one thing, when you win a championship, that, you know, give you a feeling of euphoria. You think you can go out there and do it every time. That could be a mistake by this young man, Jason Jordan.
How nasty this is by Cesaro, just grinding his elbow into the side of the knee of Jordan.
Yeah, Cesaro has been a technician, and he continues to pick apart Jordan.
We know all about Cesaro. I mean, perhaps the strongest man in the WWE, pound for pound.
And now Jordan on one leg. Cesaro. Oh, there's a clothesline out of desperation for what happened to tag champs.
Jason Jordan's hobbled very badly right now.
Can't quite make it back to his feet. Back body drop.
Great agility.
Cesaro lands on the apron and runs into a forearm.
Jordan trying to get some blood flowing back.
Again, Cesaro.
So smart. Cesaro's so dangerous.
Veteran move right there. I mean, he just lowered the kid right in and did just drop the hammer on
Now
him.
right onto the apron.
Wow.
Jason Jordan in deep, deep trouble.
Oh, I didn't
This
love
match
it.
could be over.
The story here tonight live on Monday Night Raw is Cesaro's dissection of the left leg of Jason Jordan in this one-on-one matchup. Seth Rollins, Jason Jordan's tag team partner, trying to will the young man on, but Cesaro has been in complete control.
Sheamus and Cesaro started off the night asking for their rematch for the Raw Tag Team titles. Kurt Angle would not grant it tonight. Instead, we have Cesaro and Jason Jordan one-on-one.
Yeah, Cesaro and Sheamus upset. They believe that Kurt Angle, quote, gifted his son a chance at the tag team titles last week, and it looks like Cesaro wants to punish Jordan tonight.
If that is in fact the case, Jason Jordan took advantage of the opportunity.
Let me tell you something, Cole. You know, sometimes, you know, what I'm saying right here, sometimes you come out, you want to compete against your opponent.
Look at this half grab.
And sometimes you want to hurt him, and that's what Cesaro is doing right now.
And the half crab continuing the pressure on the leg of Jason Jordan. Jordan, middle of the ring. Is he going to tap out here? Will Jordan tap out to Cesaro?
This is not about competition right here, guys. This is about hurting this young man. This is about ending Jason Jordan's young career.
The words of Seth Rollins ring true right now. Seth out here to protect his half of the Raw Tag Team Championship.
Oh!
Jason Jordan's leg has suffered so much damage, there's no way it can't factor into a title defense.
And Jordan's still trying to fight back into it. Cesaro with clubbing blows to the side of the
Let me
face.
tell you something. Seth Rollins cannot get in the ring and fight for this young man. That's what Jason Jordan needs.
But he's showing some fight here, Book.
He's showing a lot of fight. But right now, it could be his detriment.
Jordan on one leg runs into an uppercut, but still on his feet. Cesaro again with another uppercut.
Cesaro doesn't even look like he's tired
Oh,
at
look
all.
at that right there.
Jason
Just a
landed on the
machine.
bad leg, but he's still fighting back.
Jason Jordan, guys, I mean, being hurt is one thing. Being injured is something totally different.
And now Jason Jordan, what can he do? What can he do to Cesaro? We're going to learn a
no
lot
way.
about this
Yeah.
young man, and Cesaro went right back to the leg.
The leg of Jordan just can't hold up under the weight.
And Jason trying to build some momentum, trying to feed off some adrenaline. Oh, what a throw by Jordan. Able to pop the hips. And again to Cesaro.
And the adrenaline is taking over.
Cover. Hook to the leg. Oh, and he almost had him. Near
Right,
fall.
Booker T, the adrenaline's an amazing thing. Jason Jordan, in a practically stationary position, is able to fell Cesaro momentarily.
It is. It's like a cortisone shot. You know, you really don't know what you're doing, but when it's all over with, you feel all the pain. This kid right now could be working himself into something he may not like in the long run.
I'll tell you, Seth Rollins doing a hell of a job just urging Jason Jordan on, offering words of encouragement throughout this matchup. Look at this, Jordan, enough!
Oh, wait a minute.
Jordan had the power in his
no
leg.
way he's going to be pulling it
And
off.
he does!
Wow.
Again, second. And he kicked out at two.
You could see the agony on the face of Jason Jordan with that one-legged bridge.
Exactly. I was going to say, Corey, you notice he couldn't use the left leg on the bridge, and that allowed Cesaro to kick out.
God, I must say that Jason Jordan is fighting with a whole lot of heart tonight. I got to give it to him.
And Rollins is buying in, it appears, Book. Seth Rollins playing cheerleader
you
for
want
Jordan.
your partner to go out there. I'm sure Seth Rollins wants this kid to go out here and have a hell of a career in this business. He may be the difference maker.
Cesaro, great ring savvy, holding on to the top rope.
Cesaro right to the bad knee, dropping Jordan.
Look out,
Oh, and a cheap shot by Sheamus. Rolling off
Barr's
to
gonna steal
Cesaro,
this
shoulders
one.
down, kick out.
But look at that. Cesaro, no wasted motion.
Man, that lower back, the pressure on that lower back. Jason Jordan, he's going to have to tap.
Off the pinning combination, Cesaro never let go of the bad leg. Now he turns it into a full crab. And Jordan trying to somehow drag his way to a bottom rope.
Cesaro is such an incredible technician, able to...
But what about the fight in Jordan?
I
Able to
agree.
drag himself to the rope to force the break, and perhaps Cesaro now getting frustrated that he can't put this kid away.
Oh, here
Now
comes Rollins.
gets involved, and Rollins takes out Sheamus.
Rollins with the interception. Stopped Sheamus from whatever he had planned.
You know, that had to feel good after what Sheamus and Cesaro did to his throws. And Jason Jordan from out of nowhere, the cover. Jordan with the win. Jason Jordan with an incredible victory. And now the celebration begins.
I said it once before, Jason Jordan might be cocky, but he's good.
Maybe the Jason Jordan I've been looking for since day one, guys.
How did he pull that one off?
A lot of heart, determination, grit.
And the applause from Seth Rollins. And now Jason Jordan out here to celebrate with his partner. I guess he took Rollins' rule from earlier tonight to heart. You can't be self-absorbed anymore, kid. It's about the team.
Seth Rollins has to be impressed by what he's seen.
Maybe not.
Jason is cocky, but he's good.